Yeah. Um. Yeah. So on to the next one. Reviewing algorithmic thinking by building a dice game. I feel like because it's saying that review, I should probably go back and check my algorithmic thinking one. So one mistake I've been making is I've not been diligent in making notes. I was doing that fairly well earlier. Um, but I haven't. So I think I would yeah, we did the number sorter, didn't we? I think I need to spend some time going through, make my own notes. I might not stream that. Don't think that will be of much value to you guys. But let's get started with this one. Let's jump in. Okay, so after the first roll, we get to make a choice. So we'll get none of them. Let's say we'll get three or no. I don't understand what's happening. I actually don't understand what's happening, but we're gonna build it. Okay, you'll learn algorithmic thinking by building a dice game. There are a total of 6 rounds, and for each round, player can roll the dice up to 3 times and collect a score. The HTML, so feel free to explore them when you're ready. You will need to set up your HTML variables, get all of your .die elements and assign them to a list of dice variables. Your score inputs, the input elements in your score, and score spans, and assign them to score inputs. Assign the current round element to round element. Oh, okay. Yo, that's a lot of stuff to do. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the preview. Go to the HTML and CSS. I don't really need the CSS actually. That's HTML. Okay, so list of all dice. Dot die, so class die. Okay. Okay, so I expect us to do a bunch of document dot. Let me just figure this out again. I'm gonna go document dot get elements by class name. Yeah. So list of die. We're gonna go const list of all dice. We go to document get elements by class name. Die. That's just suffice because I'm doing it by class name. I don't need to include the dot. Get your score inputs. The input elements in your score options and score spans, and silo to score inputs and score pans. Okay, so let's say const score inputs is equal to document dot get elements by ID, because I have an ID here. An ID is a hashtag. Let me just confirm that for you. No, what am I looking for? Score inputs. Okay, well, that's the score options. It's an ID, it's a hashtag. So that sort of proves my point. Okay, so score. Wait, what am I looking for here? Input element in your score options. Okay. Okay, so let's find hashtag score options. That's so input elements. 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind. I'm looking for the score span. FDs. How do I assign multiple to one? That's interesting. How do I assign multiple to one? That's where I'm a bit lost. Unless that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. exposed myself a little bit there, searching for the missus's anniversary present. Let's see. So I'm just looking for a way to grab multiple things and assign it to one. I know I'm going to be using query selector. I could also ask AI this, but I want to. Oh, W3 schools have an AI. I was just curious on that. Okay, I'm not trying to do that. Not trying to create anything. Document element. Embeds. I'm sure there's a better way of looking for this, but yeah. Links. What does links do? All links in the document. Ah, interesting. Query selector all. Class example. All elements that match a CSS selector. Okay. Alright. We're somewhere. So, because all of these have, so if I go to, for instance, the inputs, all of these are radio. All of these are inputs and spans. Okay, so I know you can also combine CSS selectors. Combine CSS selectors and documents dot query selector. Yes. Yeah, there you go. Okay, this is. Oh, this actually looks interesting. Okay. Okay, so I know I can add the two. I think I can just say that query selector all, right? And I'm looking for elements with a ID of ID of so we've got an ID of score options, but they are also inputs. I think I can do that. Yeah. And then I can do and effectively do the same thing, but for the spans they're in. Output's not a word though. So I'm combining those two. Okay. So I'm using by ID because I've got an ID, and I've got the same for the roles. I've got an ID of current round roles. So current round roles. So I had the round element, current roles element, total score, total score element, we'll say total element. Where is my total score element? Excuse me. I'm gonna call this your total score. Again, because I'm using ID, I don't need the hashtag. Total score. And you are score. Let's see. Well, nice button. Keep score button. Roles button. Roles container. I've got an ID, so I'm gonna use an ID for these three. I can see I've got a class for the roles container. So button. I'm going to use class name for the rules container. I have a class name which is rules container. I think I can do that. I think I can do that. It has to be a Boolean though, doesn't it? So if it's a Boolean, dice values, okay, is small or showing actually is a way of, I'm guessing, describing a Boolean because it is or it isn't. Dice values are a screaming array to me. I'm going to set these to 0 to start with. Is that what they were set to? Okay. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. I don't think I'm missing anything. Okay, let's start. So, and this way they think about what the starting values of each of these variables should be. All these variables should be able to be reassigned. This is why I'm using let, because let you can reassign it, and that starting value, you don't start a game around 0, do you? Start around 1. Score will be 0, rows will be 0 though. Moment of truth. Die elements to list of all dice. Okay, element by class name. Let's see, let's use the query selector. Score history. You guys, man. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Even though I think total score element would have been fine, because they were happy with it. That's what they actually wanted. That's annoying. Rules container. Where is rules container? Rules container. They don't like class name. They don't like class name. Cool. Okay. Maybe there's a reason for that. That is rules container. It just needs to be that because it's not multiple. Yeah. That was a hard first step. But hey, we got there in the end. I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna end it there because man's tired. But yo, keep turning up, guys. Keep turning up. 227 days in. Well, almost did a year. But hey, we kept going. I'm extremely happy that we did. That was fun. That was a good test. But cool.